Hi, Devin. Yeah, so many people affected by Hurricane Ida here in Terrebonne and over in Lafourche parishes. You can see behind me, this grocery store still looks like Ida hit yesterday. They're just putting up some boards around here, probably to keep people out and protect it for hurricane season. But the homes are what are really getting people. There are more than 7,000 people still in temporary housing, 7,000 families rather in Terrebonne and Lafourche parishes. And just to give you some perspective on who those people are, let's meet Jared Allen.
That was on this side.
Jared Allen just moved into this house 6 months before Hurricane Ida tore it in half, literally.
We were expecting some shingles gone, but nothing like this.
The stairs helped tell his story. High wind and waist-deep floodwater lifted the house, dropping it 2 feet over.
So we went from 4 people living in a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath house to a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house with 7 people.
They lost everything, and they were in need of a rescue, a twist of fate. You see, he's the one normally rescuing others. Allen is a South Lafourche firefighter.
It's not that we asked for this, it's just, and I mean, we had a place that we could go. So, I mean, that was the best thing.
Ida forced 31 firefighters and staff out of their homes.
In the daytime, it's an office. At nighttime, the bed comes down.
Many were staying at the fire station, still standing when we caught up with them after the storm.
I think reality is still setting in. We're shifting more towards, we had temporary housing. Now we're trying to find our people permanent housing, and with the insurance skyrocketing, it's going to be hard for our people to rebuild.
And most are still not fully home yet. 10 moved away, a big hit for a small, mostly volunteer fire department.
This is Fire Central. This is our headquarters building.
Did there used to be a roof?
There used to be a roof here.
Oh, wow. Other stations still look like someone peeled the walls off. In the meantime, DDON put trucks in all the places the stations once stood. They've had help from firefighters from Florida to Texas, and you can tell they're grateful, but it's hard.
I still kind of have, you would call it PTSD. I can still recall that day like it was yesterday.
Both the fire department and the staff who call it family have been on a bureaucratic merry-go-round waiting on insurance and FEMA, and for Allen, the Small Business Administration, a ride they never asked to get on. How do you keep them going?
We're still trying to figure out how we doing it. You know, it's I'm not sure.
Now, of the 14 fire stations down in South Lafourche, 5 they think are going to be totaled. It is not hard to find scenes like that in areas all over Lafourche and Terrebonne. Again, look up at this grocery store. There's dangling metal and rebar still where you can just look at it from the road, and that's the case for a lot of businesses and homes. We saw piles of debris on our way over to this grocery store where people were still just beginning their cleanup. So there is a long way to go, although there has been a lot of progress made, and I think people here are so grateful for any and all help that they've been able to get.